Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Exciting day. Here is the first full-length introduction to my new tarot deck. It is real. It is here. I can put my hands on it. I have many times. I'm so freaking excited. It's ridiculous. Um, we will take this out and take a look at it, unpack it, see what it looks like. Maybe pull some cards with it. I'm going to be honest. I've opened them. I've checked them out and made sure they came out good. They came out way better than I could have ever imagined. I'm so thrilled. But aside from that, looked through them, checked them out, and showed them to a couple people. But I haven't really read them yet, so it'll be interesting to see how they read. I pulled cards for one person, Brittany's mom. But that's it. Other than that, I really have not used them yet. I save that for you guys. Hi, guys. Hi, William, Anna, Amanda, everybody. What is up? Before we get started doing readings, we'll take a look at the tarot deck and unbox it, check it out, and then pull cards for a couple people. So, here's my brand new deck. For those of you that have pre-ordered and are ordering now, these are going out and putting them in bubble mailers daily and chunking them in the mail. So if you've ordered it, expect it here in the next probably a week or two. Within the next 2 weeks for people in the US, safe, and then international shipping. That will delay it, but for now, expect it in the next week or two because they are in my living room. We got our names on them. Karen Masterson, Kathy Wren. I love these so much. They're out. So awesome. The back says, "For Broke Witches by Broke Witches." No expensive companion book. No educational retreat with a tarot guru. No elite initiation under a full moon. You wanted a deck, so here's your deck. You can go further. You can get more resources. But if this is all you have, you'll have what you need. The pair of broke witches ourselves, we wanted to develop the cheapest and easiest path to learning tarot quickly. Whether you use it to find yourself or make a few bucks for groceries, you're part of the fold now. And we look out for our own. Welcome to your tarot journey. Welcome to the Rope Bee tribe. Welcome home. And then here's our little backpacker that Kat created as the inspiration for the creator of the deck. So the backs we did to look like notebook scribbles with coffee stains and lipstick smudges, and there's insider knowledge because nobody's ever going to be able to read this. So you are watching this now. This says essentially what we come to learn about the Fool's Journey, which is what people call the major arcana, which starts at 0 with the Fool, the card the Fool, up to the end card, the World. People say it tells the story of one person's journey through learning life's lessons, and it's the Fool's Journey of Enlightenment. So I did a little scribble myself. This is all my handwriting. Not really so it would be legible, just so it would look like scribbled out notes to fit the thing. And then along with the deck, so we have the full deck, and then we have 2 information cards instead of a book, because it doesn't really need a book. It's got the notes on the cards to help you read them. So we have two little cheat sheet cards that come with them. We have this one called the cheat sheet, which has details about how the deck is broken down, the major and minor arcana, what they are, what they mean, the 4 different suits of the minor arcana, what different things they correlate with, the seasons, the periods of time, etc. The numbers in the minor arcana, what those correlate with. And then we have the quick reference guide, which has different little 3-card spreads that you can do to get started reading tarot if you're new to it. So like past, present, future, now, near future, long term, choosing between 2 options and advice from the deck. Things like that, and then little tips to consider. Now, let's shuffle this. How are you guys doing tonight? Let's see. Courtney, Amanda, Juanita. This is my first time really using my own deck, so let's see how it goes. First, I'm just going to shuffle them in general because they are still in order because they just came out of the box. So we're going to get them good and shuffled to keep the dust out and get my energy into the deck, get it really random so it doesn't feel like you're pulling the cards in order. This is so exciting. I love it so much. And I guess I really could because these cards I accommodated reversal. So for those of you that watch often, you know, on my standard Line Striker Tarot deck, is in this chaos of a mess somewhere. I'm glad you can't see my desk. I don't read reversals generally. I have in the past, but it's everybody who reads tarot makes a choice on whether or not they're going to read reversals. And neither choice is right or wrong. It's a personal choice. It's a matter what resonates with you. So in my personal tarot journey, generally I've not read reversals. But in creating this deck, because they are a factor in tarot, me and Kat, we included them. And she does read reversals. So that way you can make a choice as to how you want to, if you want to interpret it as a whole with its positive and negative, or if you want to use the reverse. But for the sake of getting used to this deck in the way it was created, we're going to mix it up and we're going to use some reversals. So I would just shuffle and turn, and then this is also so you can see different ways to shuffle, because I usually traditionally poker shuffle. Most people that read tarot, I won't say most, a lot of people that read tarot shuffle in hand this way. It's a matter of, again, preference and what feels right to you. So today is a learning experience as well as readings, because this deck is about to be shipped all over. So Let me get the comments up on my phone and we'll start doing readings. Okay, I can keep track of you guys. Is this me? It's this now? Yes, okay. No, I don't want to hear myself talk. All right, very good. Now I am in all places. A couple more shuffles and then we will start with who asked me. Hannah. We'll also get to see, because I personally believe that every tarot reader's tarot deck has its own personality. Some are nicer, some are sassier, some are deeper, some are more detailed. It just depends on the demeanor of the art aesthetic, and it all creates a. We'll see how this deck. Okay, so we have let's see if I can, to make it easier to see that more. Okay. So we have the King of Cups, which speaks to emotional maturity and compassion. It speaks to somebody having a good hold on their emotions and their connection and how they express themselves. And then we have the Five of Coins, which speaks to struggling and hardship and feeling cast out. So right here, we kind of see an imbalance, right? We have these opposing energies. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which speaks to breakthrough, inspiration, new direction. Aces are the start of something new, right? So, here we go. This feels like there's been an emotional imbalance, right, in the dynamic, and we are headed towards a breakthrough, a change, progress. So it looks like maybe we've been taking a little more from the relationship one way or the other. There's been inequality. It's been imbalance. One person is taking more than they're giving, and things clearly need to change, but it looks like we're headed in that direction. Okay. Haley Evans. Hannah, you are welcome. Good to see you. Pardon me if I shuffle a little longer between. I'm still trying to get it good. I, I always say shuffle till it feels right. And especially when it's a new deck, you just keep shuffling until it feels like you're in the right place. That can be once, twice, 14 times. It depends on the person, the day, the deck, the reading. Hi, Shani. If you comment, per always, you are on the list. See, this is fun because now we get into reversals. So we have the moon reverse, which is feeling kind of lost in the fog, doubting ourselves. Um, King of Coins reverse. Coins is about finance, but also being rooted. It's material things. It's your home life. It's things that make you feel stable. It's those basic needs. So King is about mastery. This reverse speaks to and then we have strength reverse. So all of these feel like maybe someone is misusing their place in your life and it's really throwing you out of whack. I don't know who this is, but it's making you not see yourself for who you are. It's instilling doubt. It's making you doubt your instinct, your intuition. So there's definitely some tampering with your mental that you need to maybe call attention to. It may not even be intentional, but it looks like there are things that are digging away at you and messing up your perception of self, so they need to be addressed. Uh, uh, so nice to shuffle new cards after the cards I've had, y'all. I've had those cards for the better part of a decade, and they have festival dirt caked into them. There's glue on the backs of some of them. It's just not, they don't shuffle the way they used to. So this is different. Okay. Absolutely ready. Okay, so Amanda, we have the 10 of coins, and coins in the most decks is pentacles. In some decks, they call them coins. I used coins for simplicity's sake. who uses pentacles in their daily life anymore. Who does that? So, um, Ten of Coins speaks to stability, family. Wheel of Fortune, I always say, is things starting to turn in your favor. Things starting to look up. It's feeling like something else is bringing things together. And Page of Coins speaks to being grounded and in having a strong foundation to take on the pages about adventure. So it looks like things are starting to turn your way and you are in the headspace. You're grounded, you're rooted, you've set up, you've prepared for this moment. So now that things come together, you see it and you're not going to squander it. So it looks like you are prepared to take on what comes next. Miranda Kay. I think the light was up too bright. Can you see that better? I think that's. So we have the page of these cups speak to the heart, right? Cups is about relationships, emotions, feelings. The Page of Cups is the daydreamer, leading with the heart, and also prone to being sensitive as a result of that. It all comes from here for better or worse. You're in the present. In the center, we have the Five of Cups, which is maybe with her what she's moving on out, right? Focused on loss, things not necessarily going our way, and we're caught up on the negatives. But moving forward, it looks like those negatives are creating a balance between these two places of optimism versus pessimism, right? Which create, so we have the Queen of Cups, which is this place of maturity and success and practicality, and coins, right, is a pull away from the heart, the feelings, and focusing on our stability. So it looks like we're going through things to kind of push us to draw back and inward and create that inner stability so that when we're in this place, that person can come into our life. Right now, we're creating balance. The weird hand thing I was doing. Okay. Courtney, my friend. How are you? How have you been? I will give you many cards. Let's see. What are we thinking so far of the new deck? Do we like it? Do we feel good about it? Does it make sense? Feedback. Tell me what's on your mind. We put a lot of work into this. I'm obsessed with it, and I thought I wouldn't be because I'm my own worst critic. So that's a weird feeling. Oh, yeah? So we got the Five of Cups reversed. How fun. Well, Courtney, we have Ace of Swords upright. Aces, again, are new endeavors, new starts. Swords is looking at things in a new way. That's a new way of thinking, right? New ideas, realizing the truth, right? Five of Cups, we just saw upright. Reversed, we have moving forward, letting go of grief, healing, getting past those things that we were focused on. And the Chariot speaks to focus and willpower and control, right? Sheer force of will driving us on. So it looks like we are at a turning point where we are no longer internalizing the negative things. We're now moving forward, healing, and kind of empowered, which is a good place to be. Let's see. Diamond, and then Juanita, Shawnee, Liddy, and Rebecca. If you guys are all still here, let me know. I know some people have bebopped in and out. So. You are just hopping in. This is my new tarot deck. Me and my good buddy and business partner, Kat, created together. It has arrived. It is beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. That Five of Cups keeps it's haunting today. Um, so we have Justice reversed. So Justice reversed speaks to obviously injustice, somebody in our life not being accountable, taking accountability for their actions, right? Two of Swords reversed is Two of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place, struggling to make a decision. This is us seeing the truth, right? Or seeing the situation for what it is. So it looks like we're struggling to maybe break away from a situation or a person. We're focused on the law, so we wanted to stay blind to that lack of accountability, right? But that's not the way a sustainable life works. You can't live in this place of rip off the band-aid. Message me if you need me. I'm so excited for you to get them, Courtney. I'm obsessed with them. I love them. Juanita? So funny. So, Juanita, we have the Nine of Coins, which is abundance. It is being self reliant, thriving. Um, Three of Swords speaks to getting over heartache, closure, overcoming grief. Um, and then we have the Two of Swords here, which speaks to being in a crossroads, being on the fence, having to make a tough choice. So it looks like you're coming into a very good place. That might not be so good for everyone, or other people might struggle with you being self reliant or succeeding. And that's going to put you in a tough place where the obvious choice is always going to be you have to do what you need to do for your life because you're the only one responsible for living it. So you have to kind of enjoy it, right? Let's see. Sheila. Tea break. Juanita, you are so welcome. This is so fun. Thank you guys for being the first guinea pig, say, for my new deck. And I got to read for anybody with these cards here. Obviously, I know how to read tarot, or we wouldn't be here today. And obviously, I made this deck, so not too shocking. But if you ever do pick up tarot, you will learn that you become accustomed to your deck. You either learn to read on it or you find it and it resonates with you and you use it and only it. And to switch to something else, the imagery changes and it can throw you off. So it's nice to know that these can click. I like the energy, the way they feel. So we have some reversals again. We have the High Priestess reversed. So the High Priestess connects to your intuition, your spirituality. That reversed speaks to repressing your intuition or doubting yourself, or then we have the King of Cups. King of Cups is king of the emotions and feelings, and that reverse speaks to somebody off kilter, right? Maybe a little overly emotional, not balanced. Maybe deals with some mental health issues of their own. It might be a little overburdening because we have Temperance reversed. Temperance speaks to balance and harmony. Reversed, we have imbalance and extremes and lack of perspective. So it seems like, again, like I told someone in a couple readings earlier, it seems like there's someone in your life that might be, in this case, making you doubt your good, making you not trust your instinct, and the balance and the dynamic is off, either intentionally or unintentionally. But do not doubt your instinct. Do not doubt your gut. Your gut is your Bible. No matter what I tell you, your mama tells you, a priest tells you, it doesn't matter. This over anything. Always trust your intuition. It will not guide you wrong. It can be difficult to tell between stress, anxiety, and intuition sometimes. Not really if you listen to yourself. You really sit down and listen. Generally, you know the answer. And generally, what I'm doing here is just validating that you already know the answer. Shawnee. Shawnee, and then Libby, and then Rebecca. Sheila, you are welcome. So, Shawnee, we have Four of Wands reversed. Four of Wands generally speaks to feeling connected, community, right? Reversed feels tense. You feel unwelcome, left out, or alone, or there's tension in it. Page of Swords reversed speaks to gossip or somebody being two-faced or insincere. But we have the Star here, which speaks to renewal, right? Healing. Have faith. Hold on. Things are going to pan out. It seems like there might be someone in your circle who's not exactly in your circle, and it seems like you are already aware of that situation, of who that is, and we're struggling to not internalize it. But it looks like things are going to pan out. This person is going to sort themselves out, or whatever it might be. So continue about your business. in confidence, let this sort itself out. Libby. Libby then Rebecca. Okay, so Libby, we have the Three of Wands, which speaks to taking initiative and moving forward. Um, it looks like, so we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which is setbacks and bad luck, things not feeling like they're going your way. Ace of Cups reversed is unfavorable emotions, bad news. So it looks like whatever we're jumping gung ho into, it feels like we're getting blocked or shut down. Um, as to why that is, we would need to pick that apart. But it looks like the Wheel of Fortune speaks to divine intervention, kind of. So it feels like you're being cosmically shut down, like pushed in another direction. Rebecca, how are you? I feel like I haven't talked to you forever. Maybe it's just been last week. Maybe we talked to I feel like it's been forever. Friends. Maybe you are. It has been forever. Okay, thank you for validating that for me because if it was a one-sided forever, that would be awkward. You've been offered a position. Nice. So we have the Knight of Swords, which knights and pages generally speak to people in our life. Knight of Swords is assertive, opinionated, impulsive. Page of Cups. Really just danced by. I wasn't sure what was happening. Page of Cups generally speaks to somebody either acting out emotionally or being a little childish, feeling blocked. Pages and knights usually come up as partners or kids. And this doesn't look like a job thing. Very well could be kids. The cards, yes, Margaret. And temperance speaks to balance, finding harmony, being centered, going with the flow, right? So this feels maybe like you being the calm amid the kids' chaos. That makes sense. Let me know if you read that differently. That's my educated guess, knowing you as a person, but they say what they say. Okay. Did Sheila, let's see, Joan, and Pauline. Yes, the cards turned out amazing. I'm obsessed with them. Um, I just stay calm in the midst of my chaos. I feel that entirely. And I will say again, I'm very glad that you can't see my desk right now. It's covered in mugs. The higher priestess. For those that got the high priestess donor. But yes, covered in mugs. Okay, very good. Would you poke me, please? I don't know what that means, but I would. I don't know. I hate it. I'm not sure what that means. I don't love it. All right. Joan. Thank you, Joan. Cat Deering. Hand painted these, and then we digitally rendered her watercolor painting. There is there are strength postcards. It also came out amazing. Hangman, the Star, the Sun, Justice. These are going out handwritten thank yous for the people that pre-ordered and supported the project. There you go. Thank you, Joan. So we have the Two of Cups upright, which speaks to a connection, mutual respect, love, equality, being on the same page, seeing eye to eye, right? Um, Three of Wands reversed speaks to not moving forward, moving backwards, either willingly or unwillingly, right? Um, and the Page of Swords speaks to somebody being two-faced. We've already seen this reverse. So it looks like you are looking at someone thinking that you are on the same page, and they might be working against you. Looks like there's some one-sidedness going on here. I'm going to do just a couple more and then I will be popping off. Let's see. Need that on a mug, hand delivered by you. I could make that happen. I mean, stranger things have happened. And you are welcome. So, Pauline, we have the Queen of Coins reversed, which speaks to someone being possessive and controlling, maybe a little manipulative. Page of Wands is the messenger, right? So good ideas, good news. Ace of Swords speaks to new ideas and breakthrough. So this feels like you're trying to move forward with your life. Um, Take a leap, take a jump. Someone, for their own reasons, might not be enthusiastic about that. But it seems like a good idea and an eye-opening change all in the same breath. So this is move forward, make changes, even if they don't accommodate everyone. Mm. I will do chances and then we will pop off for today so I can do this and stuff. Um, So, Janice, we have the Knight of Cups, which is somebody chivalrous and romantic and idealistic. Then we have the King of Cups reversed, which is somebody not in control of their emotions, overly emotional, unbalanced, not in a great place. And then we have the Tower reversed, which is fighting the inevitable, and fearing the change, not wanting things to fall apart when we know that they're going to or need to. And it looks like this might be the same person. So we're looking at someone wanting to see the best, but maybe we already realize that things aren't what we would prefer them to be, and we're avoiding the inevitable. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you so much. Um, okay, guys, that will do it for now for tonight. Grilled cheeses. I love you. Thank you for supporting this project. It's a real thing. They turned out better than I could have dreamed. And in the next week or two, they'll be on your doorsteps if you ask for them, not if you didn't. That would be weird. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Everything that you have done for me and helped me to continue to do for other people. You'll never know how much I appreciate you. See you soon. Bye.